generation yetu tunaishi,
Yeah.
I can just advise people to invest only for 2 people.
Okay, thank you. And I like that advice.
Just only for 2 people.
Okay.
You can invest on someone that maybe you're having a kid with.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, that's an investment that it will it's an infinite investment.
Yeah.
Juu hata ukiinvest hapo hata kikutoka at the end of the day unajua atakuwa ana take care of the kid. Your investment imeenda huko sana.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one person you should invest on. Then the other person actually the one maybe you've married.
The one that you're married with.
Yeah, you're married.
But this dating stuff, you wouldn't advise?
Okay, the dating stuff I'll advise in small amount or on some people. Yeah, but just go with those 2 at first.
Okay.
Yeah, either baby mama,
So
you're having, or your wife.
someone else would say that you are just bitter maybe because uliwahi kuinvest pale alafu ikakuramba. So someone might say Yasin bado wako bitter, maybe bado hajahil or something.
Like this investment, like I'm just talking about the current generation.
Yeah.
You know the current generation. Actually, we live in a generation that everything is expensive.
Yeah, sure.
Everything is very expensive.
Yeah.
No. So the small amount that you're getting matters a lot.
True.
No.
True.
So and the small amount that you are losing, it really matters a lot. No. So before investing on someone,
You should assess the rate or
just sure of it. No.
Sasa umesema hasara haitakikani. Sahi hasara bana.
Yeah.
Hello guys. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and more specifically, welcome to Speakers Corner podcast. Of course, this is one place where we don't limit, we are not judgmental, and we don't criticize anyone's opinion because it's not like we are know-it-alls, but we are here to discuss matters affecting societies and affecting societies at large. Of course, you should make this your number 1 platform because we are here to discuss any topics that might be of influence in your life in whichever way, and we just want to make sure that we impact your life positively. Of course, I hope you have already noted that I am having some wonderful guests by my side, and it's very important, if not crucial, that they introduce themselves first before we proceed, or before I introduce our topic. Yes, just from my far left.
Thank you very much for the show.
Okay.
I am Yasin Mohammed, a fashion model, a runway model, a commercial model. As you can see, I'm the reigning Mr. Second Option Africa 2023-2024. Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Second Option Africa.
Mr. Second Option Africa 2023-2024.
2023-2024.
Yeah.
What does it mean, or being a Mr. Second Option, what is that?
Being a Mr. Second Option, actually in modeling industry.
Sure.
Yeah, actually I'm talking about the pageantry, the pageant category.
Okay.
So Mr. Second Option Africa is a pageantry event that is being taken annually every year. So I managed to participate last year.
Okay.
So and I managed to be the current Mr. So Second Option, Mr. Second Option is actually this year has started the auditioning. So last year I went for the audition, I managed. It has various categories. Actually it's a continental event.
Okay.
It's more than international event. It includes Kenya, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Rwanda. So in Kenya there are representative of counties. So I was a representative of Bungoma County. Yeah, I managed to be a representative of Bungoma County. I managed to pass and went to the national level.
Yeah. And that was it.
And I won.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it feels great to be in your presence.
Yeah, it feels great.
Yes, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Gracia Nelen of Mama County.
Mama County. Okay. Yeah, she is Mama Kauti, just like she has said. Maybe she will elaborate more as we continue talking. So our topic of today, I would like us to discuss something about investing in a relationship, and also not the sacrificial parts and how sacrifices come into relationships, because the one who came up with this topic, the person who recommended us to have this conversation, he was at nisemeaje crossroads. He's someone who has been investing in his relationship, but later, after maybe mambo imeenda sekemnegem, after yameisha na nini, we were just talking casually, and he was like, sasa hata ajui kama ilikuwa sacrifices alimake au ni kuinvest alikuwa na make in the relationship. So first things first, I would love us to just try and find out maybe the difference between these two, because I want to believe it's a very thin line and yenye na stand in between sacrifice and investing. Yes, so I will, sijui kama tunaweza tu kwanza kujaribu kupata meaning ya investing. According to you, Yasin, what do you think investing in something is?
Investing in something. Yeah. Investing in something is actually doing more than enough.
Yeah.
In something,
Doing more than enough.
Doing more than enough in something, yeah. Either in a relationship or in a job or anywhere.
So in short, like just giving your all.
Yeah, giving your all in something.
But that's investing. But I guess with investing, there is some expectations. Maybe you do that with expecting something.
Yeah, like investing, it actually means doing something in return of gaining something which is actually positive.
So that's investing.
That is investing.
So basically, kama tu tuseme umefungwa biashara, you are putting your capital with expectations of getting profits, maybe hata au pia losses, Yeah. And what do you think sacrifice is? Sacrificing.
I think it is agreeing on something.
Giving your all to
Yeah, giving your all to something.
With no expectation.
Of course, you have to have an expectation.
Even in sacrificing, you have expectations. Or in sacrificing, you just do willingly without expecting anything. Do you have a contrary opinion about that, Yasin?
Yeah, I think the difference between sacrificing and investing, investing, you are putting more into it in expected results, as something positive at the end. But sacrificing, you're just doing it without expecting anything. Either you expect or not expecting, but probably not expecting anything.
Yeah,
sacrificing.
Most oftenly not expecting anything.
Most oftenly not expecting.
You're just doing it.
You're just doing it.
Wholeheartedly. And do you think it's right for someone to sacrifice? For instance, okay, I would like us to base most of our conversation on matters relationship, and initially I heard about something. It was just a quote, and someone was like saying, you shouldn't love unless you are capable of giving out, because it was all about sometimes we get into relationships, say maybe you are not financially stable, say maybe you are a busy person, but your other significant person, they are in need of the things, like they are in need of those things, maybe the cash, maybe they need you to support them financially, maybe they need your time, but unapata most of the time maybe those are the things that we lack. So my question is, do you think, just basically, do you think it's right for someone to get into a relationship when they are not financially stable?
Actually, a relationship, I can say getting into a relationship, first of all, is a two-way thing. Yeah. So before you get into a relationship, first of all, you two people, like you all come to an agreement, like kila mtu anakuanga na his own his own things that loves, that he or she loves on a person. So, so unapata mtu anakuja into a relationship expecting that this guy, for the first time that maybe he met you, like you're good looking, you look like you are financially stable. So when a person comes into a relationship, if he comes in like this guy has something, he comes with the expectation but in a relationship, first of all, you just come, you just don't come like with expectation. The first time you see someone, it's the impression, the look. You just see the physical appearance of someone, then you make a move. So coming into a relationship, I can say it takes process.
It is a process.
But coming into a relationship with the expectation of financial,
that's a flop.
That's a flop.
So unafaa kuingia kwa relationship mkiwa too basic, like let's say
kakitu hiyo inakuanga, but unajua ukienda, when you go into a relationship and you go with expectation of things, actually that relationship won't work out. Sababu utakuwa umekuja first thing with the expectation of this and this, but when you come to that relationship and you find there's that the thing that you are looking for is not there. You'll
have to leave.
So I can say it's not a good idea coming to a relationship with the expectation of financially stable.
Grace, what do you think? Is it okay for someone to date kuingia kwa relationship kama ana kakitu?
Mimi naona lazima mtu pia kuwa na kakitu.
Mtu lazima kuwa na do.
At least tuseme kama uko kwa relationship, maybe you want to start a family. Mtalea aje mtoto, or not unless you two can agree kama unaweza hustle hivi kidogo, the other person pia hustle, and then maybe something must be there, at least something
must be there in terms of finance. It must be there. It must, according to you, it must be there. Because someone else would argue that maybe we are just in love. Unajua unaweza ukapenda mtu, si ndio? Wewe umempenda tu lakini hakuna do. So you are saying mtu akiwa hivyo asidate, asikae kwa mapenzi. No, because okay, let's say for instance we are talking about a relationship and you people are not cohabiting, maybe amwishi pamoja, maybe the kind of amount yenye niko nayo tu ni yangu ya kunilisha, so I am getting into this relationship because I just love you, I want to be with you.
That can't work.
But okay.
But for me, I believe everything has process. It has process. You can come into a relationship, first of all, si kila mtu sahi yako na kakitu.
Of course.
Si kila mtu sahi yako. So jumini nimekupenda wewe na sina kakitu, like I should just give up on you kwa sababu unataka kakitu. First of all, mimi nikikudai like I want you, like nimekuona this girl it's the one that I want. If you come to that, you have nothing. At least he can push you to go for and look for it. So
just sorry for cut short. I still have a question for Grace. I want her to clear some air hapa hivi. Tukiongelea, you should get into a relationship with something, at least something, just like you've said. Are we talking about only is your statement biased, like mwanaume tu ndiye anafaa uwe na kakitu, au both of you should have something?
At least hata kama ni kuhustle hivyo vile nilikuwa nimesema, kama mnaagria ama mnaweza sema kama mnataka kuanza certain business.
Lakini sasa unajua mimi nikipatana na wewe kwanza tuwezi patana tu alafu tupange mikakati ya biashara during this period ya sisi kwanza kudate. Ni hivyo tu, lazima tu nikuwe na do?
Sijasema ati lazima. Okay, si mtu akwe na large amount ama nini, but at least something.
Okay.
Unataka kupeleka dem tuseme hata out, mtenda mkai muangaliane.
najichanga huwezi jua mambo ya mjini. Huwezi jua.
Ndio nakwambia mwanaume hapo atakuwa anajituma, at least atakuwa anaangalia he has now responsibility. So it will push him,
So again, you know, Yasin, you've just again brought another problem on top of the ones that we are having. You have mentioned something about responsibility. And I want to know, how does this responsibility comes when we are dating? Maybe say we are in a relationship. Does it mean that as a man, now I am going to take the responsibilities of taking care of the person that I'm dating, or responsibility? Which kind of responsibilities have you do you mean?
Okay, talking about responsibility is like a huge term. It's like a general term.
Sure.
Responsibility, it actually depends on where or which.
Yeah.
So for example, tunaweza kuwa like we have started a relationship. Umekuja, maybe I have my own house. Umekuja like we have started living together. So there are some responsibilities, like for example kama like kubring chakula kwa nyumba, nini hivyo, like hiyo ni kitu like
stuff kama hizo.
Stuff kama hiyo, like you just know like inafaa udate, so responsibility is a two-way thing. Mimi naweza kuwa leo niko chini, it's not that a mass ni mimi ndio supposed to bring a responsibility, something to the table. You too, I'm talking about the girls.
Of course.
Of course. So responsibility, like sema ukianza into a relationship, ukileta mtu kwa relationship, first of all unakuja kujua like I'm not taking care of myself alone.
I'll
bring another person.
Sure.
So I just have to do something for both of us.
So it just comes with default. Okay. So back to where we started. Of course, we said today we are going to discuss about investing and making sacrifices in relationship. And so if we could just start with investing, what are the things that you think this I will start with you, Grace. What are the things that you think someone should invest on? Like tukiwa kwa mahusiano, what are these aspects that we are supposed to invest in each other?
I think time. Unajua unaweza pata this long distance relationships. Pata mtu maybe ako busy, at least mtu one should at least make time. Kama tuseme mtu anakonga ako job for 1 month at least na ako mbali, hiyo 1 month tuseme make time, hata kama ni kuomba off 2 or 3 days unakuja kuona mpoa wako. I think time matters a lot. For long distance relationship that
na kwa short pia time is not an issue.
Depends kama mtu anakonga busy ama hapana.
But of course kama vile ulisema kuna kakitu, nadhani lazima mtu akwe busy because haizi kuwa anaichimba ama ikutupa hali wanaenda kuchukua. So you are talking about time. Yasin, do you think there is any other thing that someone should invest on?
Actually, the important thing in investing in a relationship is about yourself, the time. Time is sparing time for your partner is actually
the most important thing.
The most important thing actually bounds you.
Okay.
And nowadays, financial support.
Financial
support. Nowadays, without that, the relationship is there.
Hakuna penye inaenda.
So talking about financial support doesn't mean like unamfungulia job, sijui like unamnunulia nini. It's not about that. The small thing is
just stepping up maybe sometimes.
Chipping up.
Okay. And someone else would ask maybe kuna kwangana ngoma famous sijui eti kuna mtu aliuza ng'ombe akapeleka Stella kusoma sijui wapi. Okay, that's finance, ndio? Okay, but pia kuna hii aspect yenye maybe you just advise your woman, and do you think pia knowledge is one of the things that someone should invest in their significant others? Because once you are with someone and maybe on a level of their understanding is a bit ama ni bare minimum, is it right for you to step up and ukakuwa maybe sometimes you just teach them unawafunza tunawaambia no
it depends actually. You know sometimes kuna wale watu wenye unaona ko chini kidogo, but I'm talking about our current generation. So ukianza kuambia mtu about yeye mpeleke tena shule anaona jamaa amenichukulia aje. So it matters. Ina depend ni which ni nani uko na yeye, unaona. Kuna wale wenye ukiangalia ako low into education, unaona, but unaona like anahitaji, unaona, according to her, vile anasema nikipata hivi na hivi niweza rudi nini. So if you can that will be a great investment.
Okay.
So that approval in a vary. It varies with the type of guy you have.
Okay. Okay. Grace, hebu niambie, what do you think is the level gani ndio ikifika ndo inakuwa appropriate time ya mtu kuinvest kwa relationship? Tukianza tu kudate, is it okay someone just starts investing, or inafaa ifikie wapi ndio hizo vitu kama time nianze kuweka time yangu?
Lazima upimie mtu pia kwanza, ujue the type of person he or she is. Minimum nasemanga like 6 months, hivyo mpeto a few months kidogo ndo ujue.
So before the 6 months mtu ufai kucommit maybe you are investing, you are
jipo nzajituma hivyo kwa mwingine na watoroke na pesa ama nini. Najua unapatanga maybe wanaume wengine juu wanasema maybe we are dating, sasa mama utakuwa uneka hii pesa hivyo. Can't just trust people that much.
Ushawahi kwa mahusiano kama hiyo wenye mtu amekutrust mpaka na finances zake anakwambia utaweka hizi ndio?
Lakini siko natoroka sasa.
Ndio kazi basi. Kwa relationship ndio ulikuwa accountant.
Sasa akihitaji pia na maana anasema unampatia. Juu utapata maybe mwingine ni mlevi akaenda sherehe hivyo pesa zitaenda kuishia huko.
Hapo kutuambia ni mambo gani unaomba yeye pako kwa accountant. That person really valued you. I must niseme aje. Yasin, do you have a contrary opinion? Ni time gani mtu anafaa ikifika ndio una nini? Is there like a specific time ama equation ya kujua ni time gani ya kuinvest?
For me actually there is no specific time. It actually depends vile like the way you get along in it. The way you get along. And pia time actually matters. No, usianze vitu mapema. Usianze vitu mapema.
You should take things slow.
Take things slow, process by process, slowly. Then utangalia, unajua before making a decision, first you must think about the decision first. So before that time of thinking ndio ina matter, so the more utakuwa kaa naye. Unajua kuna ule mtu unaweza kaa naye into relationship, unaweza kaa naye for a week, nuka feel like hapa siachili hapa tu, let me just create hapa lazima inafaa nijiji. Lakini kuna ule unaweza kaa naye hata 1 year lakini bado unaona
paneli blanda hapa itaweza. Like una feel like unataka kunini lakini bado kuna ile wasiwasi like unaona. So time actually ina varies. Then inaweza kuwa 6 months venye amesema, kwa wengine inaweza kuwa 1 week, kwa wengine inaweza kuwa 5 years. Unaona? So it depends with how you get along
and
okay. So how much have you ever invested in someone? I'm not meaning financially ama with conditions, but ushawahi kuinvest kiasi, yani ushawahi kujitoa sana kwa mtu ka invest and then ika backfire?
That's my question.
You ask.
Okay. I have. But Kilikuramba. Yeah. So
like what specifically ndio ulifeel imekuramba? Did you regret the investments that you had put in place ama kilikuramba kiaja? Naweza penda kujua hiyo experience.
Okay, like tuseme kuna mtu like unakonga into various relationship.
Yeah, sure.
Relationship ulika na mtu 2 months haiku make nini, then there is this one and ulipata na ukasema guy yani ukafeel
hapa hivi
the right one. Like this is the right one. So you've been putting your all into her. When nikisema all imanishi like
of course, no.
Pair ama nini, like I'm talking about the time,
even
the
trust,
everything. Akitaka kitu like maybe sina, just struggling huku na huku, like at least umpatie yani una invest, then at the end of the day nafika huko like unapata
she fucks you up
the same. It hurts it hurts hadi kupata the next person kuinvest na kwa ngumu so relationship.
Grace nataka kujua na wewe ulishawahi kuinvest kwa mtu?
Nilikuwa fala kikali.
Unajua nyinyi mnasema nilikuwa fala na ulibaia mtu so. Unajua leo tunashinda uzimu.
Unatumia di mwanaume fair. Mimi nilikuwa natuma di fair.
Lakini fair inaweza kuwa so mbili. Unajua
hizo mbili. Kai. Una surprise mtu lakini anakucheza. No.
So it was a bad experience.
Sana.
So saizi uwezi invest kwa mtu.
Kwa Mungu maybe. Lakini unajua tunaweza patana na mtu mnapendana. Utashtukia tu uwezi jua ukisha fall in love ni hivyo. Utashtukia tu umeanza kuinvest. But I think I can invest on some.
Tangu invest last unanunua socks haujanunua tena kwingine.
Nimenunua kwa kidogo lakini si vile kubwa.
But for me according to this our current generation tunaishi, I can just advise people to invest only for 2 people.
Okay, thank you. And I like that advice.
Just only for 2 people.
Okay.
You can invest on someone that maybe you're having a kid with.
Okay.
Yeah. That's an investment that it will it's an infinite investment. Juu hata ukiinvest hapo hata kikutoka at the end of the day unajua atakuwa ana take care of the investment imeenda huko so that's the one person you should invest on. Then the other person actually the one maybe you've married.
The one that you're married with. But this dating stuff you wouldn't advise?
Okay, the dating stuff I'll advise in small amount or on some people. Yeah, but just go with those 2 at first.
Okay.
Yeah. Either baby mama
so
you're having or your wife.
Someone else will say that you are just bitter maybe because uliwahi kuinvest pali alafu ukakuramba. So someone might say Yasin bado wako bitter, maybe bado hajahil or something.
Like this investment, like I'm just talking about the current generation. You know the current generation, actually we live in a generation that everything is expensive.
Yeah, sure.
Everything is very expensive. So the small amount that you're getting matters a lot.
True.
So and the small amount that you are losing, it really matters a lot. So before investing on someone,
you should assess the rate or
just assure of it.
Sasa umesema hasara haitakikani. Sasa hasara bana. You only invest where unaona hapa it's worth it.
It's worth it. You only invest where you see it's worth it.
It's okay. I am of the same opinion. Though I have a friend who had a contrary opinion, but unfortunately because babu ya time hatuja manage kukuwa naye hapa hivi, but he was so hata nilimueleza hiyo kitu and he was no dad. Then but you don't know wewe hujui mapenzi ni nini and stuff. But again he might be right. Because when you love someone, I don't see how maybe you can limit yourself from investing in them. Sindio? And what about sacrifices?
Sacrifices? What about sacrifices?
Yes, in fact there is where I wanted us to go. You see, we have been talking about investing. And along this route, you at some point unaweza pata ni kama again sacrifices might have come in between. Yani along the process of investing kuna zile ni kama sacrifices, kuna zile zenye unajinyima, and you mentioned something like that. Unapata anataka kitu fulani na wewe uko na hiyo tu, and you have to kujinyima wewe mwenyewe ili yeye apate na nini. So I want to also know these sacrifices. Should someone maybe say you are in love, let us talk about an ideal situation. You are in love. Is this okay for you to make sacrifices, or because the reason as why I'm trying to bring this point is with the current generation, just like they say, you know, they don't believe again that love is blind. They are not of that opinion. Yeah. So you will find some situation where people, okay, I've watched several podcasts kuhusu mambo ya mapenzi, and they were talking about loving yourself first.
Loving yourself first
before loving the other person. And this statement, it might come out as being selfish in a way, because how do I love myself? You know, loving myself means I'm prioritizing myself. And when I'm prioritizing myself, that also means I'm not going to sacrifice anything for you, because maybe whatever you need, I also need that thing. So because I am going to love myself first, wacha mimi kwanza nikena iwe nitakutafutia. You see? So I just want to know, is it okay to love yourself first before you love the other, or how should it be?
First of all, in all relationship, according to me, the way I believe, in all relationship, you must sacrifice. The only way for a relationship to work is more about sacrificing. You know? But talking about sacrificing, it's not that just you alone. Like, wewe tu una sacrifice and sacrifice. At the end of the day unaangalia like, does she do the same for me? No. So
but Yasin, you said sacrificing is without any expectation. That's what you said. But again, saizi unasema unaangalia kama yeye pia ana sacrifice.
Okay, like kuna sacrifice and kuna sacrificing.
Okay,
you see, sacrifice,
sure.
you just
it's okay.
sacrifice without it. But sacrificing,
there is some expectations.
Like it just become more like an investment. Like just like when I invest, you no longer sacrificing. It's not
I get your point.
So kwa relationship, first of all, you must sacrifice. Like kuna vitu vingine the more you sacrifice to your partner, like anaangalia like hadi pia yeye mwenyewe ana feel like this guy is loving me, like he's just doing these things for me. But ana akido the same inakuwa right. But you kikwa just sacrificing, it doesn't work. Because a relationship is a two-way thing. It's not just a way.
It is a two-way thing.
It's a two-way thing.
I give it's a give and take. It's a give and take. Not just giving without.
You just give and give and give. Let her also give.
Okay.
Men are the ones supposed to sacrifice a lot for their
Why?
You know, ladies say that what a man can do, they can do better. If we can sacrifice, why can't we just sacrifice better? No. So hapo ndio ile inakwanga ile mentality yenye inauanga relationship. Ana dem anakakwa relationship.
Ati yule asipopigia speed.
Like anakakwa relationship like no na ni like my man must. Like kuna vitu vingine like my man ndio anafaa afanye. Sometimes you just do it. Na hizo vitu ndogo ndogo kama hizo ndio wanaume wanapendia madem. So like simple. Okay, I can't.
But again, tukiongelea sacrificing, you're already simping. Because me personally, I think simping is just reassuring someone of your love. Do you think that's a bad thing?
No.
When your person just reassures you time after time, I love you. Is it a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing.
And what about sacrificing? You said that you think men should be the ones sacrificing more. Why is that?
Why do you have that kind of idea that men should be the one doing that?
But even naturally ukiangalia tu watu si men ndio wana sacrifice sana.
Not about naturally.
That's
I don't think it's natural.
It's
Because
mentality. It's not
mentality ya watu basi.
It's their mental like.
But again, I have a contrary opinion because I just think it's an individual thing.
Yeah.
Kuna tu msichana maybe ana sacrifice more. Kuna mwanaume ana sacrifice more. It just maybe depends with nyinyi wawili vile mko kwa relationship yenu. Have you ever sacrificed? Wewe na kushuku.
Kwa nini umesacrifice vitu vingi sana?
Umesacrifice sana.
But nilichoka.
Ukachoka.
Ni sacrifice kwa ile yenye limeramba ile cheke yake. Unaona? So
Kama ni give up sasa ndio.
Umechoka. Okay. Unaona mapenzi ni scam. So ni nini yenye wewe ushawahi kusacrifice kwa mtu yenye wewe unajiambia sitawahi sacrifice tena kitu kama hiyo? Ama ni kuinvest, uliwahi kuinvest nini? One thing yenye unafikiria uliwahi fanya yenye uwezo ukairudia tena?
Save do. Boyfriend tukagre tutataka kufungua biz. Kafika tu such a big amount. Na hivyo nilitoka.
akatoka na do.
So, never sacrifice any other thing but
Hiyo story ya ku save do na partner.
acha tu kila mtu asave yake basi. Kikwama tutasaidiana.
What about you Yasin? Ni nini tu moja yenye unaweza sema hii nani? Pengine nikirudia ni tu ni kwa bibi. Lakini kumbe
kwa bibi. Actually it's financial support.
Financial.
Yeah. Most of the thing that inakwanga in a relationship that inakwanga invested on na inaku hurt a lot after nini inaanga actually financial. Unaweza pata mtu like everything amekuwa anakupatia wewe like akiinvest kwako wana expect returns no. So now you just disappear with everything you go ama just fucked up everything so for me I can say it's just financially.
Na time. Don't you think pia time it hurts sometimes? Time. Maybe umekuwa tu kwa mtu kwa relationship ya 2 years committed fully alafu inakuja inakuramba tu.
Inakuramba like umekuwa time yote una spend na yeye like kuna vitu zingine unaacha tu juu yake tu yani uko tu around. Yeah. At the end of the day you just take it for granted.
Yeah.
Anachukulia tu kari kwa si kwa tu mambo kawaida tunana time pia actually time.
So guys, what do you think about this issue of investing and sacrificing in relationships? Because we have had a wonderful conversation. I am glad I have managed to get this wonderful guest, and yes, they have elaborated it well, the issue of investing and sacrificing, and it's very good that both of them have reinstated the issue of limiting your sacrifices and limiting your investment, because sometimes you don't know the person that you're investing on, because again unajua tena watu wanakuanga chameleons, si ndio?
Watu wanalika.
And I'm glad Yasin has yani perfectly to align ukasema maybe someone should just invest on the maybe mtu mwenye amezaa na yeye or when they are married. And personally yes, I don't think it's a bad thing or it's a bad comment, or it's just being cautious, and sometimes being cautious is not a bad thing, because we just try to limit our risks or the risks that we come across. So guys, what do you think? If you have a contrary opinion, just make sure you comment right below on our page. Make sure you like this video so that it can reach more audience. And yeah, of course, I am your host, Presenter Dante, and this is Speakers Corner Podcast. If you want to be our next guest, just make sure you comment right below there, and we will tag your location and make sure that you are here to converse with us. I'm so much grateful for you guys. Thank you, Yasin. Thank you, Grace. I am looking forward to meeting you guys again. Sindio?
Yeah, sure.
Sindio?
Yeah.
Kwanza Yasin, are you going to stick around ama una move?
I'm probably around till 29th
of this month.
Yeah.
Then from there
From there, I'll be going to the Bootcamp Kitenge Fashion Fest until next month 5th.
Next month 5th.
Yeah.
Once you come back, you will be, you'll stick around for a while?
Yeah, I'll be around for a while. Yeah.
I'll make sure I look for you again. Because there is someone I would want you to sit with. There is a discussion I want you to sit down with someone.
Okay.
I have just nimeona ni kama mnaweza mkakimbizana vizuri.
Jana vizuri ama kimbizana.
Anyway, yeah, that's it. Goodbye guys. Until next time.